Welcome to Off-Road Travels, Floated Jeep Rides. Today we're going to change the camshaft positioning sensor. It's located in the very front of this 3.8 liter V6, right behind the serpentine belt, with a 10mm bolt that holds it on, and it's wired into the wiring loom. We've been chasing electrical gremlins in this vehicle, and as you probably have already seen, I've changed the throttle body, I've changed the EGR valve, I have changed the air filter, I have changed the coil pack, the spark plug wires, the spark plug, and the map sensor. Now I'm getting a code for this, so we'll change this. That's really easy. And the camshaft one that's in the front. Let's take a look at it. So that's the part. You notice it's got its own loom, so maybe I have some kind of issue in there. It goes in, you just want to put a little lube on there, and then it's got a spacer here at the end that will wear itself off. It goes in just like that. I just want to lube that O-ring right there. That's where it's located. 10mm bolt right back in there. Oh boy, we got one of those nice little red clips. Don't y'all love them red clips? Oh, come on. Now why it snapped it in half instead of pulling it out, they said pull it straight out, because now I got a definite issue. The part is old and brittle, and it just snapped off this top half, which means the bottom half is stuck down in there. One bolt, and now I've got an issue. This morning, in our morning devotion, we talked about faith and the benefits of having faith, and we talked about that parable of Jesus where he said that if you have the faith as a grain of a mustard seed, you could say to the mountain, be moved, and the mountain would be moved. We talked about how that applies to difficult circumstances in life. Well, this was a difficult circumstance right now. The camshaft sensor snapped in half, so simply pulling it out became an issue, because I knew if I pulled too hard, I'd end up with a component in there. So I just said, mountain, be moved. This is my mountain right now. I need the camshaft sensor to come out in one piece, and thank the Lord it came out. So let's put the other part back in. So a new one, I put a little lube on there, just a little bit of grease to help it to go in, and we're going to drop it right down in the hole. Push it straight in. Pops in. Just pushed it with a little bit of screwdriver. Take my 10mm, thread it back up. Don't over tighten it. It was not. It's just aluminum. Then just rehook up your wires, plug them back in. Once they're plugged all the way in, you can snap that little red slip thing back over, and then it should tuck itself back down here, and there is a little hole that it goes in that probably broke the tab off from the previous one, because it's just a little piece of plastic. So get you a pair of needle nose pliers. You should be able to reach in there and grab that little piece of plastic on out. And once it's out, you can just push this back in there. Seems like nothing changing, nothing on the Jeep is ever easy. There always seems to be some kind of thing. That's why if you don't have mechanical ability and patience, take it to a repair shop. That was one bolt, one electrical connection. And it took me a while because the top of the old one broke off. So trying to get the sensor out was an issue. A lot of these components are exposed to extreme heat in the engine compartment, and the plastic becomes brittle. So you have to be patient and careful, and penetrating oil is your friend. Cleaning everything up thoroughly, whether with an air hose or a vacuum, and get it all ready. And if you're changing multiple components, before you move on to the next sensor that you're changing, start it. Otherwise, you won't know which component failed. So, will it start? There you go. Another part changed. Let's do that temperature unit.